So now we are going to add a plane. So shift A and mesh and go to plane, add a plane. I'm going to press 7 on numpad so I can see it from the top view. As to scale and scale it in y direction like that. You to move and place it at this position. So basically, as to scale and scale it in y direction, make it thinner. And here I am going to press Ctrl A and add the scale. Go to modifier and add the subdivision surfaces. So we have our shape like that. I'm going to press tab to go to the edit mode, Ctrl R, something like that, Ctrl R again, like that. So we have this. Then press 1 so you can see it in the vertex mode. Select this two vertices and G and move it along the x-axis. Make it like that. Select these two vertices as to scale and scale it along the y-axis like that. And same way select all of these vertices as to scale and scale it along the y-axis. Make it like that. So we have the shape of a wing. I'm going to select Ctrl R, add a vertices in the middle and select this one, grab it, press G and move it along the y-axis. Make it a circular shape. Select these two as to scale along the Y like that. Press tab to see it. So it's looking good. And again add a modifier and solidify. So we add some thickness for this model. You can zoom 0.02. It's good. 0.03 will be good. Okay, then press 1 on numpad G to grab it. Place it at this position. Here we can see it. And I'm going to select this one and G to move and move it along the y-axis at this position. G to move along the y-axis like that, and I'm going to rotate it along the x-axis or then x and rotate it like 60 degree. So we have this blade like that, or Control Z to go back, select this one or to rotate and along the x-axis and rotate it at this position -110 like that. And as to scale it, G to move it along the x-axis. Okay, and again select this one, shift D to duplicate it, and then G to move it along the x-axis like that. And here we have to rotate it along the z-axis or Z and 180 like that. So we have it in this position. G to grab, move, and along the x-axis, move it and place it like that and press 1. So we can see I'm going to select this one, go to add modifier and add a mirror modifier for this board. And for this mirror, I am going to select this object and make sure the axis will be x-axis. Then press 1. So you can see the length of these two must be equal, these two wings. So G and X to move it little bit like that. So just visualize it. So then select these two, G to move along Z axis and place it in the middle. Okay, it's looking good. Scale it a little bit. And now the back tail, shift A, I'm going to add a plane and 7 to go to the top view, G to move, place it at this position. And now press tab to go to the edit mode, control R. And here I'm going to add 3 loop cuts, place it at this position. Select all of these vertices, G to move along the x-axis like that. Select this single vertices, G to move along the x-axis. Select this one, G to move along the x-axis. Select this one, G to move along the x-axis. Select this one, G to move along the x-axis. Select these two, G and X. So basically we are going to give a arc shape. Select all of these, G and X. Select this one, G and X. So just make a circular shape with these vertices. And we can also use these subdivision surfaces. Select this one, G and G, X. Control R. Control R. Okay, so if you satisfy with the shape, G and Y, make it smaller. So this vertices, I'm going to select these two. Select this one, first this one, this one. If you have these two vertices at this position, select these two. And basically we want to merge them, press M and merge at last. Control R. So press A to select everything, then M to merge. So if we have extra vertices, these will be merged and select by distance. So it removed 5 vertices. So it merged the 5 vertices. I'm going to select all of these vertices, G to move, then again G like that. And here I'm going to use the solidify and give some thickness. Okay. So we have to select this one or rotate around the x-axis and then 90 like that, and then again rotate it along the z, or and then z and 90. So it's rotated and looking like that. Then press 3, go to the side view, grab this one, move it G and place it at this position. So at this position, it's looking good. G and Z and make it into the object. Then press 1, select this one, G and X and make it in the middle. So zoom and drag and G and X and make sure it's in the middle like that. And then again select this one, go to modifier, and we are going to use the mirror modifier. And select for the mirror modifier, select this body, and so it's going to mirror around the z-axis, the y-axis, and then remove the z-axis, so it's mirrored along this y-axis like that. And here I'm going to apply this mirror. Now select this one, shift D to duplicate it, then place it in its initial position by right clicking, and R to rotate it, and rotate it along the y-axis, then type Y, and we want to rotate it 90. And then 1, 3, select this one, G to move and place it at this position. G and then X, G and X. Okay, it's looking good. So now we have to just add these tires and the structure. So see you in the next video.